Hey ASD, before we roll out next year's service trip opportunities, Footy for Freedom would like to thank everyone at ASD who has helped fundraise for the upcoming build in Mozambique. The build in Mozambique relies purely on fundraising, and every real that you donate or spend on these initiatives goes solely to paying for the build. Over Eid break, Footy for Freedom is returning to Shinavan, Mozambique, where we will work at a local school to build a perimeter fence and refurbish classrooms. The schools that Footy for Freedom supports support communities with a high number of AIDS orphans. Many of the students that attend these schools are also sole providers for their families. Following this, students will visit Colonial Maputo and South Africa's famed Kruger National Park. This trip is limited to and requires 10 students to operate. If you are interested, see Mr. Shang. Also, over Eid break, ASD will continue working with the Maldives Whale Shark Research Program to help census and study whale shark populations in the South Erie Marine Protected Area. Whale sharks are classified as a threatened species, and the Maldives Whale Shark Research Program gathers data to monitor and advocate for the conservation management. You will be in the water photographing whale sharks for later identification and tracking the gender distribution of the species. If you are interested in this trip, please see Mr. Carlson or Ms. Crick. Due to the early nature of Eid break 2014, payments to Guarantee Space will be due before May 3rd for Eid break trips. Over spring break, ASD's Conservation Strand Service Trip is headed to Chengdu, China to work at the Bifeng Sha Panda Conservation Center. Students will spend the morning feeding pandas, cleaning their enclosures, and helping scientists gather behavioral observations on resident pandas. Depending upon availability, students may also accompany veterinarians on their rounds. If you are interested in the trip, see Ms. Christo. Also over spring break, ASD is returning to Arusha, Tanzania to continue work in its sponsored school, the Lindy School, which supports orphans in Arusha. Students will work to continue building desks, extending the perimeter fence, and starting new wings of classrooms. ASD has sponsored nearly 10 classrooms and a latrine at this school after over 3 service trips. Following this, students will visit Tanzania's world-famous Ngorongoro National Park. If you are interested, see Mr. Bayara. See you out there, ASD!